Hey, yo, welcome to the Auraverse. It's your boy, I am Warren. This is the only place where you can find that premium entertainment, so you might as well like, comment, subscribe, or get some merch too if you want to, because you know that's available. You know that's available on the official I am Aura. Oh, wait, no. The official Auraverse site. Okay, look, one take Drake on this, you know what I'm saying? It's been a while. We actually switched up some locations. We got 2 new locations. So we got one at my boy's house, you know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna see an episode soon from there. And then we got a whole another podcast location. So y'all gonna see some longer episodes. I know they're pretty long already, but these are gonna be even more entertaining. These delve in with even more perspectives from the brothers. And soon we're gonna have the sisters on too. So you want to stay tuned for that. So that's also why you gotta hit that bell, you dig? I can tell you want to hit the bell. Okay. But we gonna get straight into it, you know what I'm saying? It's been a while since I have been posting anything. I've been working on the next album. That's gonna be Pain Frequency, you know what I'm saying? Cover release coming soon. So you might as well follow the Instagram and hit the notification there too. Yeah, thanks. Do that. You know what I mean? I need to get on TikTok. But it's been a while, so we just gonna hop straight into the topic, and the topic is gonna be deep. It's gonna be something crazy. Or is it? So, topic for today is sexual liberation actually sexual slavery? And this is what I mean by that. A lot of people like to talk about that subject and like to present themselves as intellectuals under the guise of my energy. And I'm not going to repress my energy. That's all good and everything, but don't you know output alone doesn't mean efficiency? So what I'm trying to get here is that, yeah, you're using and distributing a lot of this energy, and oh my goodness, I don't want to repress any of it. But the thing is, we never have that same discussion about any other energy. Any other form, whether it be fire, electricity, nuclear. We try to control those substances because we know that when it reaches peak output, it's dangerous, it's deadly, it's devastating. In the same way, I see people trying to encourage each other to use their sexual energy to the peak of their output and calling it liberation when really it's counterproductive. Aren't people the same ones that are talking about being free and having all these different engagements, the same ones talking about how destructive it can be, but yet you want to use it irresponsibly? So I say this, right? The reason why I say, sexual slavery is because a lot of people, they don't want to be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? They want freedom, but really when they say freedom, they mean no restrictions. But the thing is, to have freedoms, you have to have a system and boundaries in place. And consent, number one, is the major boundary. To not enter in another person's without that consent. Yes, we have to have the yes and the no's. But the thing is, that's where it ends on the lowest form of these primal desires and impulses that we dive into. Now think about it a little bit deeper on how you want to allocate that. That's when the understanding becomes higher and higher, because you can say yes to impulse, but what about yes to purpose? So that's the thing, the purpose, the value. So I say it like this, right? It's slavery because every time that impulse hits you, you go and you seek the outlet in order to get that. So it's like, why not quit? Quit for a while. If it's not needed, and you are free without it, and you can control yourself, then how about you quit it? But they'll say, but I don't want to. But that's what the crackhead says, So in essence, not saying anybody's a crackhead, nor do I feel like I had to put that disclaimer out. Let's just keep it 150 stacks. If the impulse hits you and you can't quit it, even when it's bad for you, even when it's destructive for you, even when it's toxic for you, sounds like an addiction to me. So all these different experiences you're getting into because of your impulses is not at all liberation, but it's showing that you're chained to something. Romans talks about having divine weapons given to us to break down strongholds. we're at a war with ourselves. It's not only the devil controlling you, making you do things. It's not always demons that's controlling you to do things. We have three enemies, one being the world, another being the flesh, the other being the enemy. The enemy's territory, the enemy's army. And that comes by these doctrines of demons. And they like to call it demon time too, so let's think about it. They like it when you walk the Henny and the Grey Goose and the Remy, right? So alcohol, that word itself, derives from the term or a title or a name for a demon. So the thing is, you put in spirits inside of you. Alcohol equals the spirits? That's the algebra for you. So you're saying that right now, when you have sex and knowing that sex is a ceremony and a ritual that opens up a portal, so you like the Henny and the Remy and all that mixed up into it, and then you call it the demon time because you're transporting and transferring spirits. People just want to call it energy, but think about it. First of all, we are a vessel that has a spirit, and that spirit carries the energy. So if all you're talking about is energy, you're missing the whole other side of the science. Did you catch the algebra? The alcohol equals the spirits? The science you're transporting and transferring? That's the physics. That's the spiritual physics. That's the quantums to all of it. Let me not lose nobody. Rewind. No, I'm messing. But check it. The culture. You're talking about the culture. I never knew of a culture that didn't have a system that was built without a family structure. Is it really culture? Or do you have a cult mentality? And that's the reason why you're actually in slavery to these sexual cycles. Being attracted to people that you know are toxic off front and continuing to supply them sexual things because of your impulses. If you're supplying someone or something that you know is devastating to you and you can't quit, it's not liberation. On top of that, the ones that are pushing this liberation, like, shout out K-Dot, are not even caught up in the same system of operating like you. So how can you even go to say that this is liberation in itself? I give an example. So when you see a playground or elementary school, right? So you have the teachers and the adults, the chaperones outside of the boundaries looking and supervising the kids, and the kids are in this space and they're able to do whatever, just run around, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, outside on the surface, it looks like the kids are the most free, when the thing is the control of understanding how to oversee, how to put boundaries down, how to protect, how to preserve, how to control, how to restrict. The adults are the one with the most freedom that can do whatever they want to do. The kids can't do what they want to do. But guess what the adults do with the freedom that they have? They use it in a purposeful and responsible way. Without purpose, there is no value. That's why some people don't feel valuable. They give you all these different dreams and these key words, these buzzwords to use, but there's no purpose. That's why some people could call themselves an entrepreneur, but don't feel the same self-esteem as someone that's actually running a business because you had no purpose behind it. Sexual liberation, what is that? It's a buzzword because, to be honest, you still caught in the chains with other people who is toxic. I can't let them go. I can't let them go. Dang, something got a hold on you, don't it? So, today, let's rethink what we were just speaking about. Sexual liberation seems like a whole lot of sexual slavery. Seems like you ain't using your energy right. Baby girl, homie, honey, recalibrate. That's what the Auraverse is all about. It's about that balance. Get ready, because Yahshua is coming back. It's your boy Almore. This the Auraverse, saying pieces. Get ready, because the coming of Jesus is near. So I want to see all y'all ready. All right, Rapture ready forever. Catch y'all later. Pieces.